Well, hey everybody. This is MonkeyPuzzle again, and now with episode number 47 of Exploring Ragnarok. In-game, by land even, and just checking out the new desert update that just dropped on the Ragnarok map. This is my third episode in a row now of checking it out with my new high-level thyla from my little thyla breeding up session. And in the previous episodes, we've already found a bunch of cool stuff. Really neat area up on that plateau there. Down in that crack, there's a whole little oasis thing going on. And then in the canyon over there, I found some spots where you can actually snap tree platforms. So I didn't find all the spots yet, but that's pretty cool. So we're going to be doing a building project with that. So let's see what else we can find out in this episode and see if we can finish it in one more episode, or if it's going to take us another one after that. We'll see. A little lag. We should have got off sooner. Anyway, I think we're good. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit because I want to make sure that we covered everything and didn't miss anything. One feature I know we still have to find that other people on the server have talked about is there's some area around here that's just so rich in metal. It puts all the other metal areas to shame. I think this is the area where we exited when we did our little before tour of the desert area, and that just leads over to the new the previous expansions of the map over there. So I think that's covered, but I'm not sure. I don't want to miss that metal area. That's probably further in. Yeah, and then that's the big plateau that sort of Jackson intended to be like for a mega tribe somewhere. Although you don't really have to be to use it. It could, you know, house a couple of people. The top of the plateau is actually big enough that you could be on two sides of it and be out of render of each other. So let's keep heading this way and see what we can find. Someone's squawking at me, but I'm just going to ignore them and keep going. It looks like I might be losing my light, so I might have to camp out till morning if we lose too much. I did start this episode at 6 in the morning in game, but I had to go back once because my armor got destroyed by Microraptors teaming up with sabers and wolves and daedons and stuff. They knock you off, and then the other guys come and gang up on you. But yeah, we are down in like full scorched land. It is hot here. I'm being protected by my desert gear currently, but I got the big flame without it. So it is pretty hot here, but they haven't put in the full weather effects yet. There's going to be superheat. There's going to be sandstorm. I did notice at the beginning of last episode that my jerboa actually squeaks when the rain's coming now. So it'll probably be warning you of the rest. So I think we already explored up that way mostly. We didn't make it all the way out this end before. Or maybe we did. I think we did, yeah. So let's keep going this way, and then we'll curve around up, back to the left and up again. And we'll hopefully, by crisscrossing this way, we'll traverse the whole thing. I saw you, Microraptor. I'm not trying to leave you behind. Okay. Let's keep going here. So yeah, it's going to be full scorched harshness out here, and there's going to be Murder Desert and Murder Desert, which are the silly names that they gave to the snow over there, where it's so cold you can't even survive with full fur gear and a torch. But see how it goes. The desert, how bad it gets. We got a little shark there. Managed to lose my pursuit. I like that cove down there. That's really cool. And there are more areas here than I'm going to be able to fully explore in one go, but I'm just really trying to give it a good traversal here and give you guys a sense of what this update has brought. And this is only one of 3. There's more coming. They're really taking their time to do it right. Let me see. I wonder if I can find the edge of the work they've done. We've got Equus out here, part of the whole desert spawn. This looks like a cool place. Sure, I'll join you. Down this way. Now don't... Hey! He's trying to block me off and give me to the saber. That's not cool. For that, I'm not going to save you. So, this looks like it's featured out too, but it's a whole different color rock. Definitely a change in the terrain. And it's getting kind of dark. I'm thinking maybe for the sake of the video, I might want to make a little camp and meet you all in the morning. Yeah, I can hear the crickets going. So, yeah, let me do that. I'm going to hang out, let night pass, and I will see you very soon. Alright, so day has come and it is time to move on. Let me hop back on my trusty thyla Gobi here, named after the Gobi Desert. And my gerbo is named Sonora for the Sonoran Desert. And I was just checking out, while I was hanging out, that cool island down there. It's looks really well surrounded by water, a nice flat top. Probably be a good PvP base. PvP, obviously, you know, we're not doing here, so it's not my criteria for choosing bases, but I think they're trying to really please everybody here with that, so make this a good PvE map and a good PvP map. It's hard to do for everybody, but they have done a lot of intentional base spots in here, and I think that's really cool, and that will ultimately make this a very successful map. I'm wondering, is this it? This might be. Wondering if this is the area that's like super rich in metal. And it's got it all the way around the edges here. Bunch of rich nodes. Yeah, that's a super amount of metal. This must be the place people were talking about. That we'll probably make like a community mine here. Oh yeah, there's more up here. Yeah, we have definitely found it. And it's even got some water in the middle. Let's see, let's check this out. Yeah. This is just metal for days. Oh, and look, like that. It's a misplaced rock, or is that a rock golem? That looks like a rock golem. Let's see what level it is. You know, that's something I haven't done yet either, is tame one of those guys, get a whole cannon apparatus going, and knock them out. Let's see if we can check this out. Yep. Nice metal zone here. Very cool. So yeah, there will be an IronMine community forge at this place that is definitely worthy of being called an IronMine. So that's awesome. Sweet. So let's head on from here and see if there's much more. I found all the features that I knew I needed to find, but let's make sure that we cover the whole thing and we find everything. Yeah, it looks like that's probably the cutoff point there. You guys want to get a view too? Definitely a good view up here. Good idea if you want to check it out. Thanks for another level in speed. Appreciate that. So, we're good. I don't think I'm going to need it. I did bring a sleeping bag with me to put down in case. And I brought Callian soup too. And more rounds from my shotgun. But so far it's been pretty chill. It was only that first episode and the little gap in between that I really got attacked. Maybe I just become more wary of the Microraptors since then. Yeah, this area, I like how even in the desert here, there's these guys. In the desert here, they have made what seems to me like at least a few different zones. You know, like this one, a little bit more open, a little less cluttered than the first area. And then that little middle area we just passed through, those are sulfur rocks. Very cool. The little middle area we just passed through, they had all the darker rock. And it seems like they transition pretty seamlessly too. So kudos to you guys, Jackson and Excited Kangaroo, for making such a masterpiece. And there is more to come. I'm definitely fanboying on this map, but ooh, hello. This kind of thing is right up my alley, and it's just crafting spaces for characters that have adventures in. Just really neat, and just using all the Unreal Engine tools to model the terrain. I have had quite some fun and meditative times just watching them sculpt the map in their Twitch stream, which I encourage everybody to check out. So Ragnarok devs on Twitch, and you can watch them and talk to them while they do this, and they're very responsive and even include a lot of people's feedback. Like they were getting feedback on what to do with the electric storms and how that should work, because they don't want to make it disable people's technical equipment, you know, the generators and refrigerators and everything like that, and rifles even, because then if only one portion of the map has that, it's an unfair advantage in PvP for everybody else. So they were bouncing off a lot of ideas off people. I think their favorite idea so far was being able to make lightning rods that could actually protect you from it. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. Or having just certain areas of the desert that are maybe like more metallic, like maybe that area back there where the lightning storms just happen there. Somebody else had the idea that maybe the lightning storms should have a chance of knocking you off your flyers. That would be pretty cool. Got some sheep out here, way out in the desert. Hopefully nothing bad eats you. You found a nice little spot here. You and the Lystro can hang out together. But I think we're definitely getting to the edge of what they've done. That's undeveloped over there, so that will be either the second or third update after this. I like the idea for the lightning storms of, I suggested making the weapons like lightning rods. So if you pull out a weapon in a lightning storm, that there is a small chance of you getting hit by the lightning and it doing damage to you. So it would be kind of like a penalty for starting fights during lightning storms. So they'll take some combination of the above from all that feedback and then figure out what's going on. And I'm sure it'll be really cool whatever they end up doing. I'm really loving that little bit of speed that this guy's got. A lot of speed. That's a new thing there. That wasn't there before. That's pretty cool. We might have to make it up over there, even though I realize that that's on the edge that's not completely developed yet. But I'm feeling like we have pretty much covered the majority of this. Let's get a little bit further north and up a little higher and see if we see anything else. Waiting for one of these rocks to wake up on me. Let's climb up here and see what we've got. Alright, so we got a pretty big open area up here. We're back to that crack with the river and the green lushness down below. we saw that one 2 episodes ago when I first started exploring, and I was commenting, and I like the balance of it, how it provides you shelter and water, but then also gives you a certain vulnerability to either bad things falling down on you or bad people falling down on you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that took quite a bit of work for them to put that together too. But it seems pretty well done, pretty seamless. I'm pretty sure that PvPers will still be figuring out ways to get under the map, but there's a real easy solution for that. Don't do it! Don't cheat, guys! Just because you can. It's no fun that way. And then we gotta listen to everybody complain about it. But apparently, along with this desert update, they released a whole mess of bug fixes. I think they counted like 300 bug fixes, and those were just the ones they counted. So they've been pretty good about keeping track of those and going through them all. And then having, they get some help from folks doing the beta map to test if they actually got fixed too. That's pretty cool. Got another big flat spot up here. And now we are hitting the world boundary again. Which, since we're unofficial, we can actually pop through. So the boundary seems like it's a little U right here that kind of goes up that way and curves back around on the top of that ridge if it hasn't changed there. And we got a little time still. So I say let's finish off by following this boundary and seeing exactly where they've put it now. Now this area was here originally, this big water area, but it didn't have the vegetation before, so that's new. Stuff's growing here. Hello, Pego. Up, and it looks like we found it pretty quick here, so this is definitely the edge. Here they've done a few brush strokes out there, but nothing much. Somebody's jerboa is dead jerboa. Kind of the fate of jerboas. I brought one with me just to be all suited up with the Scorch theme, but it's always a risk bringing a jerboa, because you never know. If you die, it's definitely gonna die, and that's always sad. But yeah, I'm hoping it might rain again so you guys could hear it. You missed it last time when it did a little chirp, but they've been activated now. They make their sounds. Alright, this is certainly a nice edge they've added here. It's very stark. Quite severe. Really? If you must. You can always use some more levels. I love this place on a new tame where every time you kill something, you get a new level. Do that, and I think we're doing pretty good otherwise. I'm tempted to give Stan pretty soon. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of wanted to get this one up to level 200 speed, since all the other levels are pretty good already. Have a super fast thyla. This episode might have been a little short, probably not too bad, but I think we have reached the place where we can sign off. We've checked out most of the desert. I'm going to definitely go back through it in detail, and then in upcoming episodes I will show you little features that I may have missed and didn't see the first time. But before I go, I'd like to thank Excited Kangaroo and Jackson and Matt one more time for just putting such love and care and passion into crafting such a great playground for us to have our adventures on and romp around on and stuff. So thank you guys for that. Really appreciate the map. and look forward to even more episodes here of Exploring Ragnarok. Till the next one, this is MonkeyPuzzle. Thank you for watching until the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.